Just like I promised, I'll be coming live every day to have this live stream of Formula for Everyday podcast. So today is a very wonderful and exceptional day because yesterday I was thinking about the energy it takes to actually become yourself. You see, in a world where everything is trying to get you to conform to your surrounding, to your environment, it's very important for us to understand that we need to consciously be ourselves, and being yourself requires a lot of energy. Yes, you have to exert a lot of energy in order to be able to be yourself, because the world has always rewarded conformity. So that's why we have communities, we have different types of organizations and kind of societies that want people to conform to a certain set of standard or rules. But in order for you to be yourself, you need to exert a lot of energy. And I was thinking about this basically when it comes to business, because there are a lot of things like in my industry. I am a professional video editor, so in my industry you find out that there are a lot of things called industry standards, like softwares, best practices. But you see, a lot of people just forget that these particular standards were built by other people, and instead of understanding why these standards were built, a lot of people just want to conform to these standards without necessarily understanding that these standards were built by people. And if you are not able to understand that it's people that built these standards and it's something that you can actually overcome, it's not meant to limit you. Standards are just usually guides, and sometimes standards even become limiting beliefs, because the truth is that your standard can even be higher than the standard that the so-called industry has set for you. So I just was thinking about the energy it takes to be yourself yesterday, and I came up with a few months with a few notes that I'm going to be sharing with you this morning. All right, so first of all, being yourself requires a lot of energy. Now, I usually love to quote the law of conservation of energy that says energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but can be transferred from one form to another. So it's exactly that energy that it takes to be yourself. In our world, in our universe, there are only two things that exist, and that is matter and energy. Now, matter is usually the form, the things we can see and touch, while energy are the metaphysical things, the things that we can neither see nor touch. Thank you very much, Princess, for joining in. Hello. Hope you're having a great. I don't know where you're joining from, but hope you're having a very great an amazing time. So we have energy, we have form. So matter is usually the form, the things we can see and touch, but energy is usually those things that we can neither see nor touch, and that is the spirit, that's the drive. You see, whenever you wake up in the morning, you don't just have to think about what what you can see and touch. You need to think about what is driving you as a person, because the entire world wants you to conform to exactly how it is. But this is something you need to consistently fight. I mean, if you even read the Holy Script, I mean, in Romans, this is not religious, but if you read the Holy Script, you see that do not be conformed to a particular pattern, because the entire world wants to, take out the genius from inside of you. They want you to conform to what they have already said. You see, the funny thing is that you can even have family and friends that are naysayers. And most times, these people don't even do it from a place of hatred, they do it from a place of love. When you tell them that this is the particular thing you want to do, you see them advising you, are you sure that this is going to work? So that's why you need to be very convinced in yourself as to exactly what you have set out to do, and push as best as possible to be able to achieve it. So, like I was saying this morning, you see, the world will always question your originality. Whenever you come up with a particular plan, a particular idea, like I said, even family and friends can be naysayers. They tell you that, are you sure this is possible? Has this ever been done? Maybe in your industry, in your work, or wherever it is that you are focusing on. I mean, wherever it is you get inspiration to be an outlier, to step out of the norm, to step out of the ordinary. You always have naysayers, and most times those naysayers can even be people that love you because of the way they prefer you, as they don't want you to get hurt basically. And the truth is, whenever you want to step out of your comfort zone, it's usually risky. It's risky, and those people that love you want you to be preserved. They want you to not get hurt, so they advise you against it. But this is why you need to be very convinced. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, people, for from joining. Yeah, Princess, I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm streaming live from Lagos, Nigeria. Please, you can also tell me where you're from. Yeah, so as I'm saying, you see, this is something that you need to always think about. You need to normalize being comfortable with people disagreeing with you. You must not always conform to what people are saying, to be able to fit into their standards. Because the usual thing about our society is, once you are an outlier, once you don't fit into a particular standard, people would want to, reject you out of a community, or out of, the collectiveness of whatever it is they've set as, uniformity for themselves, or for a particular organization. So this is something you need to be very comfortable with. You need to be very comfortable. Now, I was just giving this thought yesterday. It takes energy. It takes a lot of energy. It's something you need to continue to apply yourself in order to be able to become an outlier, in order to be able to become, extraordinary. You see, I also saw something interesting this morning. It says that those that do not fit in are those that end up standing out. So, I mean, this is something you need to continue to apply. And the truth is, you cannot stop. You see, once your plans fit into physical laws, you're not breaking physical laws. I mean, when you put them against the physical laws of the universe, and you put them against the mathematical laws, and you see that there is no disparity, and you are you're able to verify that, okay, this is possible in the realm of existence. Then nobody should ever tell you that, okay, because this has never been done, then you can't do it. I mean, if we even draw from inspiration in history, early in history, the airplane, there was a time when it was unbelievable for an actual plane to fly. The aircraft, it was unbelievable. Human mind could not contain and conceive the possibility of an airplane to fly. But they just, I mean, if those that actually, the Wright brothers that actually invented the airplane, got discouraged by what people were telling them and said, okay, perhaps it's not possible, we won't have been able to, conquer the different continents, to be able to travel, to see the world around us. Okay, thank you very much for the 10 people that joined. Yeah, so if you just join me, I'm talking about the energy it takes to be you, the energy it takes to be yourself. Okay, so it takes a lot of energy, and it's something you need to consistently keep doing. You need to continue to apply that energy to be yourself. Don't conform to whatever it is that your environment has placed you in. So yeah, as I was saying, it's if you continue to improve yourself, and you continue to apply effort, you will definitely prove a lot of people wrong, especially those that have said that you cannot be able to achieve, your weird goals, or your weird plans. So it's something you need to continue to apply yourself. As you continue to apply yourself, you see that the possibility of you actually being all that you set out to be is very, very possible. So my point this morning is that don't conform to your standards, to the standards around you. It could be in your country, it could be in your city, it could be in your family. Don't just conform. Don't conform to what people tell you that you can do. Always, always think about and observe your immediate environment, whatever inspiration that you've gotten, whatever inspiration that's come to you, it came to you for a reason. And once it's possible, hi Devin, once it's possible in the realm of existence, it's attainable. It's something that you can achieve. So just be very very ruthless and stubborn about your plans. Continue to protect your vision. You need to stay aligned with whatever it is that you set out to do. Stay aligned. Continue to protect your vision and build it. Build it anyway. Don't choose approval over authenticity. You need to be yourself. Provided that, like I said, provided that your plans and objectives can be able to fit into physical laws. You are not hurting anybody. You are not destroying the environment. Provided that your plans can be able to fit into physical laws, and your plans can also be able to fit into the laws of mathematics, and the entire law of mathematics, like it's something that can be multiplied or it can be added to, then you're good to go. Don't allow any naysayers, don't allow any haters to deter you from what you've set out to do. And it only gets better as you continue to work on yourself and as you continue to get better. So I just want you to get inspired this morning. It takes a lot of energy to be yourself. Continue to be yourself. Continue to do what you do. The world is waiting to see your invention. The world is waiting to see your style of thought leadership. The world is waiting to basically see what you have to offer the world. So you have to believe strongly in yourself. And I mean, it becomes more and more of a great possibility. So once again, thank you for tuning in, the entire 12 people that are live today. Thank you for tuning in. This is Formula for Everyday podcast. It's a personal development podcast where I just get to share tips, very simple tips on how you can get better every single day. So until I come your way again tomorrow, my name is Lawrence Nkwocha, and bye for now.